Alan Johnson, thank you for speaking to IAAF Radio and Television. You're here at Sopot for the World Indoor Championships. Are you excited to be here?
Oh, I'm definitely excited. It's exciting for me to be back in this environment around the best athletes in the world, and I'm really looking forward to the competition, which is going to start tomorrow.
Which competition are you looking forward to the most?
You know what? I don't have one competition that I'm really looking forward to the most. I want to see the sprints, of course, because I'm a sprinter. But I just want to see a little bit of everything. I want to sit back and watch the athletes perform and watch some field events, some track events.
Let's talk about your old event, the 60 meters hurdles.
Okay.
3 times champion. What do you make of the field here, the 60 meters hurdles field?
I think that the field is going to be very competitive. You have a lot of guys they're all bunched up around the same time. So I think that it's really going to be interesting to see, who advances through the rounds and who actually makes it to the final. And I think that I have a feeling that lane assignment may play a factor in the final on who actually wins.
There's a lot of new talent in the men's 60 meters hurdles. We've got the likes of Sergei Shabenkov and Pascal Martineau-Lagarde. What do you make of these guys?
You know what? I've watched them a little bit. I haven't watched them as much as I would like to, but they're very hungry. They're typical young athletes. They're out here. They're trying to prove themselves. And here in Sopot at this World Championships will be their time to go and try to get a World Championship gold medal. And once you do that, then you establish yourself as one of the premier athletes in the event. And that's always a great thing.
And there's a young new talent from the States, Omo Asage. Do you know much about him?
Yeah, I've actually watched Asage compete over the last few years, and I'm excited for him to be here at this World Championships. Like I say, he's a very, very good competitor. His time isn't quite as fast this indoor season as Martineau-Lagarde, but he seems to rise to the occasion. So I think, provided both of them are in the final with the other 6 athletes, I think it's gonna come down to who can get out, who can run the cleanest race, and establish position early.
And then, of course, there's also Terence Chamel, the experienced head. He's done it before. Do you think, maybe he could pull out one last, race and sneak a medal amongst those young guns?
Well, Terence didn't make it this time. He was 3rd at our championships, but I know that he's still looking forward to the outdoor season, and I talked to him, and I think that he's still deciding what he's going to do after that.
And what about the women's race? Because we've got Sally Pearson back.
Right.
Obviously, she had a tough year last year.
Right.
Still came through to win silver, and she's leading the field.
Yeah, I think it's Sally's race to win. I mean, we have 2 Americans. We have Nia Ali and we have Janae Deloche, who have previously run very fast times, 7:79 and 7:82 respectively, and then Sally's also run 7:79. I have to give the edge to Sally just based on experience, but I know the American hurdlers are very, very hungry, and they also want to come here and pull off the upset. So I think it'll be a very, very good race, and it's actually one of my favorite races that I definitely want to see, the women's hurdles, because you never know who's going to win, and it's always exciting.
And let's talk about the American team in general, because it's quite a different American team, lots of young upcoming athletes.
Yeah, and in the U.S. we always have a lot of up-and-coming athletes because just the way our selection system, you have to be, for indoors, you have to be the top 2 at our national championship. So it's we always have a lot of turnover, but I think it's good because you always have to be ready to perform at your best. So it keeps things fresh, it keeps it new, and it keeps the level of competition very, very high. But even though we have a young team, they're ready. I mean, they've already proven themselves at our national championship, so we expect to come here and take the lion's share of the medals.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.